trying to ruin my life? Thought we had an ocean, but I'm swimming in your feelings and they ain't that deep. Swimming in your feelings and they ain't that deep. Think about you every time I fly to LA. Cause you're just like the movies, yeah, you're just that fake. Lying next to me, you lied right to me. Said you never cheat, who the hell is she? Yeah, if you were a villain, I would call you Two-Face. I ain't saying a thing I wouldn't say to your face. I wanted to love, yeah. Honestly, I loved, yeah. So, whoa.
So I always loved music, but I grew up in a pretty sports-oriented family. My parents were both athletic coaches. So I did a lot of athletics growing up, but I always loved music. And around 9, I bought a guitar with my birthday money and started playing. It was still pretty busy with sports, and it's kind of a long story, but at 10 years old, I got pretty sick and couldn't do athletics anymore. So I found music, and music was healing for me, and that's how I kind of transferred into that. And then around 12, started doing 100 dates a year in the country space, and just fell in love with it, became my passion, and came out to Nashville, and then did country music, then started doing pop and started going out to LA, and yeah, it just kind of all fell into place. It was interesting because I grew up in Iowa. It's like a town of like 1,600 people, a farm town. All I knew growing up was country, so when I wanted to do music, like all I knew to do was country music, and I didn't really listen to much pop. So when I moved to Nashville, I officially moved out here when I was 16, and it's crazy because Nashville's like the country music capital of the world, but it actually like exposed me to pop. When I got out here, I started listening to more pop music, and then once I discovered more pop stuff, I was like, oh my gosh, there's so much more I can be doing with production and melodies and all of that, and it kind of opened up a whole new like musical world for me. So yeah, I started experimenting, and I had signed like a country publishing deal, and I was like, well, I don't know what to do because I'm in this publishing deal and I'm signed as a female country artist, but I know that I'm meant to do pop, and I'm not happy with like the country music I'm making. But luckily they were super supportive, and they sent me out to LA to do some pop sessions and introduced me to my now management. And luckily they were super supportive of me wanting to experiment with that. And once I got in those sessions, I was like, oh, this is what I want to do. I'm good. And I just felt like creatively happy.
Why you trying to ruin my life? Thought we had an ocean, but I'm swimming in your feelings and they ain't that deep. Swimming in your feelings.
Yeah, so we just started releasing my first pop project in like January-ish this year, and we released Swimming in Your Feelings, which was the first song to come out, and then Be With You and Sad and Successful. So we have 3 out right now, and then we have one coming out May 29th called RN, which I'm really excited about. I feel like I finally got into a good groove like this week and last week. It took me a while. Like when I got home, because I came home to be with my family, and I just like, it was just really weird. I'm like, I don't know. I kind of chilled for a bit and just kind of hung out with my family and worked out and watched movies and stuff like that. And then, because I think everybody was just waiting to see what was going to happen. Are we going to go back to sessions or what's going to go on? And once I realized it was going to be a while, I was like, let's try to get some Zoom sessions. So I started doing Zoom sessions last week, and I'm actually creatively, like, I'm making, like, the music I'm making, I'm the most excited about, and it's coming out really great, and I'm super, like, happy about the stuff that's coming out during quarantine. And I wasn't sure, like, I'm like, what am I going to write about? But I've been writing a lot of, like, fun, just, like, kind of dancey, like, really up-tempo music, and but we get on Zoom and the producer makes the track. I tell them what I want to make, and they make the track, and then they send it to me, and I listen to the speakers, and we write over Zoom. And then I have a microphone and I record the vocals, and then we have it, and they edit them, and it's done. So we kind of figured it out, but I wasn't sure how that was gonna work. You can find me at I Am Haven Music on Instagram and Twitter, Facebook, all that, and then on Spotify it's just Haven. Hi, my name is Haven, and you've just been buzzed.